Brendan Edgerton and we're just about to embark on a 6-part adventure around Australia. 30 pubs in 30 days in a classic Aussie car. Have a look at this little fella. That's me when I was about 1 year old living in Bundoora in Melbourne. Have a look at that, isn't that just adorable? When I was 16, I was a young apprentice panel beater in Albury. I've even done a stint in the army. Here's a picture at Kapooka with the boys from my squad. It's pretty good in the army on the infantry weapons, but in their wisdom they put me in artillery and I wasn't very happy about that. So after a year I went AWOL and went back to my old job. I think my main motivation to become a policeman actually was to impress my older brother who was a policeman. I absolutely love rallying, the driving the car down a gravel road with the noise of the gravel hitting up underneath the car and the roar of the engine. It's an awesome feeling, rallying. I won my class and grade regularly and was Victorian Rally Champion in 1989. About the same time I was rally champion, I was actually in the police pursuit squad. I've been a panel beater, I've been a mechanic, I've been a soldier, I've been a police officer, I've been a Victorian rally champion, and I've been an adventurer around Australia. So come along with me on my next adventure, 30 pubs in 30 days. This is day one of our 30 pubs trip around Australia. We're here at the Breakfast Creek Hotel. We'll be back here at midday on the 2nd of August and we'll have a look through the pub then.
Yeah, let's go. Come on, we're off around Australia.
I'm now at the point of, oh well, the gun is loaded, all I have to do is pull the trigger and the trip will start. So I do. Bang. We head north over the Gateway Bridge into the beautiful morning. The Ettamogah pub name is renowned for being part of the famous comic series known as Foot Rot Flats.
Here we are at the Ettamogah pub, just on the way up to the Sunshine Coast. Pretty unique, huh?
Turns out that Trevor has worked at the Ettamogah pub for over 22 years. It was early in the morning, but he kindly opened up the pub and gave us a guided tour.
We've shortened the bar up so it's not as long as it used to be.
18-metre long bar.
Yeah, it's one piece of timber.
One piece of timber.
One piece of timber.
And all the Ettamogah pubs in Australia look exactly like the one in the comic book.
I've got to build one of those.
We head off north towards Gunalda to our first organised pub, which is about 200 kilometres north of Palmview.
Hello, Brendan from Blokes in Sheds. How you going?
Gunalda Hotel is 100 years old. We turned 100 last year in October. We celebrated our centenary. We've got a great community here, some wonderful people in the area.
Oh, I've lived in the Gympie area for most probably 30 years or something like that, yeah. Farmed all my life and I'm still farming and helping my sons do numerous things.
Cheers to you, Tom.
And good luck to you, boys.
Thanks very much. Emma's son, Mitchell, all he wanted for his 16th birthday was a James Bond-style suit, and he's not taken it off for 2 months. He even wears it to school. You look very smart in it.
I do, but I got it for my birthday. It was what I asked for, and yeah.
The pub is about 500 metres off the main road, but it is really worth the detour, even if it is just to see Emma's beaming smile. My next issue is the GPS, and yep, we missed the turn off to Bucka about 10 kilometres ago.
And what do they say about the Bucka pub? Where the buck in hell is it? My gut was telling me to turn left, but the GPS said go straight ahead. Yeah, we got lost coming here too.
The pub was built sometime in the late 1800s and has successfully seen its way through 3 centuries. Not bad for a small town pub.
You've been here for 16 years?
Yes.
And never left?
No, never left. Come for a holiday. Born and bred Victorian, went to Western Australia, had a look over there, and my sister moved here to Queensland and said, oh, come up to Bucka, it's beautiful. And I thought, okay, come for a holiday, and 16 years later, I'm still here.
All's good now. We're here, we're having lunch, we're having a beer, we're having a good time. Cheers.
A very tranquil spot would make for a good Sunday afternoon destination for a cool drink.
Thank you, darling.
It's an easy cruise into Bundaberg, where we are booked at KOX FM to do an interview with Larry Cann.
How are you, Brendan?
I'm good, Larry. How are you, mate?
Now, of course, you're from Blokes in Sheds, but this time you've got a different project. You've been running around the countryside and you're chasing up classic pubs.
Well, we've done about 600 Ks, 4 pubs, 1 radio station.
Sounds like a hunger and a thirst tour.
Yep, no, we're having a great time, actually. I'm a bit of a muso myself, and I knocked up this song the other day, and I thought, oh, that's cracking. Okay, here we go.
Well, we're travelling around Australia in just 30 days. Well, the old Commodore's doing fine. Yes, you're doing okay. Well, I just ran over a cat. Well, I can't do nothing about that, because I'm heading back. Yeah, back. Well, we've seen a lot of pubs in an alcoholic haze.
Went darn great, I reckon. Oh well, it's what happens on the road, so all is good. We get to 1770, 5 minutes before the sunset. Bloody perfect. Just imagine, 240 years ago, in 1770, Captain Cook walking up this beach, hence the name of this spot. I mean, that's spine-tingling.
Done lost my mind.
The 2012 State of Origin Rugby League match is happening in Brisbane tonight. And the pub is packed.
I done lost my mind.
Okay, so who are you rooting for tonight, buddy?
Queensland, buddy.
Tell me a secret. Enjoy life. You always come and drink here?
Yes. Silly question. We live in Agnes. There's nothing else to do.
I reckon you should pan over to Linda now.
We should pan over to Linda.
Oh, look, that's the back.
Oh, you've got a nice back of your head, Linda.
Day one is over. 600 kilometres, 4 pubs and a radio station. I wonder how long we'll be able to keep up this pace. But hey, that's the beast we are trying to tame and the magic of this trip. The Raglan Tavern is just south of Rockhampton, and it's one of the most memorable pubs in Australia.
We've just arrived this morning. We're coming for lunch.
A group of about 20 ladies, all dressed in red hats and burgundy dresses, come bouncing into the pub.
We are ladies from the Red Hat Society, an organisation that was formed in America through friends about 12 years ago. We established ourselves here in Gladstone 7 years ago, and we meet regularly for fun and lunch, and today we're having Christmas in July. There's about 267 chapters in Australia, and there's about 90-something in Queensland alone.
Because it's my birthday month, we wear the reverse. We wear the red dress and the purple hat for the whole month on all our outings.
You have to be invited, and it's a very rare occasion that you have a man in our group.
Well, look, thank you very much for that. I feel very, very privileged, and you ladies have a lovely day.
Welcome to the Raglan Tavern.
This is the best steak in Australia. If you don't think it's the best steak in Australia, I will give you your money back.
Woo!
Yes.
Now that's a pretty good guarantee.
Here we go. Have a look at that.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Survey down the road here. It's not as cheap as it used to be driving across Australia. Gas used to be like 50 cents. I can remember paying way less than that out in the middle of Australia. 92.9 cents a litre. Woo! For gas. Is it Wowan or Wowan? Wowan. Wowan. Oh, well, I reckon it's Wowan. And you know why I reckon it's Wowan? Because I've just bought a property out here, and I'd like to change the name of this town to Wowan, not Wowan. It's Wowan, not Wowan.
What is my reason for such an interest in a one-pub outback town in Queensland? Well, this is where I'll be living when I finish the trip. I have bought the local service station.
Freedom! The place is fully equipped, even comes with a nice bath. Have a look at that. Nice and secure. Here's a bit of a window. Do you mind a little bit of privacy, thank you? I am having a shit. Behind me is a beautiful sweeping valley leading down to Rocky. We've just come through this beautiful winding road down through this valley, and it continues on down further. It's just so peaceful.
What do they say in real estate? Location, location, location. Well, my shed is located right across the road from the pub. How good is that? It's about 5:45 p.m. when we arrive at the Great Western Hotel. Around here, you ain't nobody unless you've got a belt buckle that you've won in the ring.
You go play a game of rugby, you're going to come back sore. Out here, you're going to get hooked by a ball, you're going to get kicked by a horse. It's an exhilarating feeling. There's nothing really quite like it. I've had a nudge at many different sports, and there's nothing that's really quite compared for it.
There is a guitar in the front bar that was once belonged to Slim Dusty.
It's now stuck with the glue up this side, away from where he used to throw it.
Ghosts.
And that shower that I told you not to use, that's his shower. So make sure that you don't use that, because one of the cowboys was up there once having a shower before a rodeo and decided to have a shave, and in the mirror was the ghost behind him.
Bloody great. Now they tell me that's where we're going to be sleeping tonight. And I don't like ghosts. And after hearing all those ghost stories, I've got my Ghostbusters kit ready. I've got my Ghostbusters torch and my Ghostbusters handycam ready to take evidence. So, well, we obviously survived the night. Another 600-kilometre drive today, which is about what we need to average to get around Australia in 30 days. We head off to a town called Pinnacle, where the pub has apparently the best pies in Queensland.
One girl got the walk, one girl got the talk, one girl that love it when
They're baked here fresh every day.
We've got a good selection of pies here. We've got steak, bacon and mushrooms, steak, bacon and cheese, steak and pepper, steak and curry, steak and mash, vegetable. They all come with chips. $7. It's not bad value. So do you enjoy it?
Yes, it's a lot of work, but yeah, love it. Love the people. The people around here are amazing.
The Pinnacle definitely takes the pie.
50 kilometres out of Mackay. Makes for a nice, easy drive. Definitely a trip worth doing on a Sunday.
It's the Big Mango.
She's the one.
Beautiful.
We're at sunny Bowen, the tomato capital of Australia. I remember once I came here and picked tomatoes for a couple of weeks. Never have I worked so hard for so little. It was a horrible experience.
We pull up at the Grandview Hotel, which looks like a fairly nice pub.
We're gonna have a special party, burlesque, and everyone is gonna be dressed up.
This is a great pub, and it caters for just about everything from a good meal in a nice environment to a raunchy night with wild entertainment for the younger crew. Well worth a visit.
The Grandview Hotel is probably one of the best pubs in Bowen to come to. Yeah, a lot of people here to meet.
Later on, I'll find the owner and publican who's third generation of this pub.
I was just saying to you, Brendan, that the place has been blown down 3 times and burnt down twice, yet the original core's still here. Yeah, we're very proud of it. We had the movie Australia here, and Keith Urban played out the back.
Wow.
With his band, and Nicole Kidman did all that. And
that was filmed here, was it?
That was filmed here, and he flew his band in from the United States, and Keith
Urban.
She funded the bill, and it was $65,000 for the night, and he played from 7 till 2 in the morning and didn't play one country and western song.
Keith Urban.
Played all covers.
Oh, what a night. What a pub. What a publican. As soon as I met Mick and I saw that glint in his eye, I knew we were in for a big night.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah, Brenda's left the building.
My head is thumping. I don't know what time you got to bed last night, but I know I had a good night.
I know every single town on the Bruce Highway. Every single town has a story for me.
We're just coming into Cardwell, which 18 months ago got hit by Cyclone Yassi.
Naira was up and running with her small roadside lunch stop, despite the government's efforts by putting signs outside of town saying, "Do not stop in Cardwell." Aussies are great like this. When there's a big job to do, they just do it.
Fantastic. She remembers me. She just saw me. She looked at me and went, "Yes, hello, Brendan."
Not surprised to see her here. I totally expected her to be here. Oh, thank you. You've made my day.
Yes, the best pies in Cardwell.
Nairi is a dynamite woman. Thanks to your lovely big smile and attitude, Nairi.
And I know every shady camp on the Bruce Highway. And every place that can't stay when it's raining.
But I call them cloud factories because it just looks like they're making clouds.
And I know big hallucinations on the Bruce Highway. My eyes shoot the signs that are coming my way.
Get out of the country and back into the mini metropolis of busy Cairns.
Welcome to Pettywax. Welcome to Cairns.
Excellent.
Originally, when the restaurant was born in 2003, we fitted the restaurant out, and the Blues Brothers were there. The Blues Brothers became part of the logo.
Okay.
So that's why you see the little Blues Brothers in the logo. Cheers.
Hey, cheers, bro.
Happy days.
Everyone that comes here that do stay the long term, they become family.
Yeah.
Well, one of the things that we have is the Beer Hall of Fame. So we've got over 100 beers in stock, and the Beer Hall of Fame is they get a beer passport with 100 different beers from around the world.
Yeah.
Once they come into the bar, we stamp off whatever beers they had to drink.
If you can drink all of their 100 beers, you get your name on a plaque on the wall. The buzz in Cairns is just great. You can feel it. It's in the air. Mad Cow's pretty tame until 2 busloads of tourists all rock up. It's going crazy. It's day 5 and we're leaving Cairns. It's not long before disaster strikes.
Just left Cairns and we're going up to Mareeba and we're going up this hill here and the thermostat's stuck. We're going uphill and we've got a cooking engine. If you can zoom in on that gauge, that'd be great.
not a good start to the day. So much work has gone into this project and it's going to end right here and now. Next time on the 30 Pubs trip, I never quit. I need a beer. I need a beer real bad.
Yeah, go in quick. Chop some wood for the barbie, will ya?
At last, we've got to the Queensland Northern Territory border.
We're gonna take this Commodore all the way. 30 pubs in 30 days. She's an 89, but she's doing okay. 30 pubs in 30 days. 30 pubs in 30 days.